How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Football today is making me want to redacted. I'm not gonna get demonetized. So let's talk about the Lakers and how they came back against the Kings last night. They were down 7 to start the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox, I think, just hit a couple threes. And the Lakers obviously won this game. Unbelievable stretch from LeBron and JJ and the team. And AD, let's break it down. Like, subscribe, comment, so I don't think about the Colts anymore. But they begin the quarter with this really nice corner action. They've been running a bunch of great stuff to get shooters in the corner, whether it's like blind corner from the top of the key handoffs or using Jackson Hayes as a post initiator, who's been quietly kind of solid for the Lakers, honestly. I've exceeded my expectations for him. Connect big three, but here is where the LeBron James explosion begins. Top of the key, straightaway three over De'Aaron Fox, immediately back in this game. And this offense was just humming at a new level in the fourth quarter with LeBron James playing at this aggressive level. The Kings are just going to switch this pick and roll right here. Keegan Murray doesn't really want to fight through, so they're going to let Alex Len drop, but that's not a good idea against shooters the caliber of LeBron James on a biblical heater, where he just pulls up over Alex Len, ends up giving the Lakers the lead right here. And I love how LeBron is so willing to work as an off-ball player, and how that's kind of manifested within the JJ Redick Lakers offense. Of course, after a bunch two or three straight buckets, the Kings are gonna deny hard, right? Because of early offense transition, De'Aaron Fox has to pick up LeBron, and he's denying him out top. So LeBron's simply going to swim towards the middle, call for the ball, doesn't get it, but swings to Rui. Rui makes a great pass inside to LeBron on the seal, and he ends up finishing. So it's not just the LeBron ISO ball, right? It's also LeBron working within the flow of the offense, and the flow of the offense working to get LeBron easy buckets, which is really awesome to see. And we saw this last year towards the end of the season, but it's great to see we're seeing it right away. And when LeBron is going to be hitting deep wing threes, it's really just over at this point, right? The Kings, as so many NBA teams do these days, want to pinch in their one pass away defender to try to deny drives. That's what this tactic is for, right? That's why Keegan is sitting in the gap right here. But that kind of leaves you vulnerable to plays like this, where you have a really hot shooter who's just going to pull, and that's wide open for LeBron because Keegan had to recover back to his spot. And all of a sudden, the Lakers are up 7, 9:41 left. Unbelievable turnaround right here. We're going to get LeBron here feeding Jackson Hayes. Big dunk here. Of course, want to point out the play design one more time. It's like a tight, kind of like a tight pistol here, where it's almost like a tight twirl action here, where they have two screens. Initially, it's LeBron setting the screen for Russell, but then Russell twirls back and sets a screen for LeBron, who gets a switch onto him, right? All of this screening action forces Sabonis to guard LeBron one-on-one. That's not going to go well. He draws the help, dumps it down to Jackson Hayes. It's really beautiful offense to get the Lakers a favorable matchup. And of course, LeBron with a favorable matchup is just barbecue chicken. And again, LeBron switched on to Domantas Sabonis, and nothing you can do when he's hitting the fuck you threes like that over Sabonis, right? You can't. A defender like Sabonis, right, can't necessarily play LeBron up like you'd want to when he's shooting like this, because LeBron will blow by Sabonis. So LeBron's like, I will take this three. Thank you, Domantas Sabonis, for helping me score right here. Lakers up 12 early in the fourth quarter, and we're going to cut here to this next play where LeBron goes backdoor and finishes. Anthony Davis back in the game, by the way. Actually, no, he's not. It's Jackson Hayes. I'm dumb. But again, look at the aggressive, kind of top lock positioning here by Lyles, who honestly, this is just inexcusable from Trey Lyles. I can't lie. Down 12 in the fourth quarter, LeBron's been going off, falls asleep, just lets him backdoor. I mean, it's a good play by the Lakers in early offense to use backdoor cutting and to take advantage of Russell's excellent passing to cutters, but this is just an inexcusable play from Lyles. Point blank. Been a couple of those in this fourth quarter for the Kings, but that one's just totally on the defense. And I only include, this video is about LeBron and Anthony Davis, but I only include this Rui Hachimura pull-up. There was a hilarious soundbite at the next timeout where LeBron, referring to the shot, you can see he's calling for the ball. He was like, I hit a million shots in a row. Like, don't take a contested two. Swing that shit. Like, swing it to me. Which I thought was really funny. And, like, can't disagree with him, can you, right? Rui's been really good to start this season, but, yeah, I definitely don't want to be taking these contested twos when you have LeBron James on the kind of heater he is. But I just wanted to include that play just because of the soundbite. Lakers still up 12 here. Anthony Davis, LeBron getting a rest. And it really is absurd when LeBron James is your second best player, because Anthony Davis has been playing like the best player in the league to start the season. Gets the ball out of the top of the key with Sabonis recovering, catches at the elbow and just goes to work, finishes through contact, gets the finish. Davis on both ends. I think he's averaging above 30 so far across the Lakers' first 3 games. And he isn't, perfect. This is one of the few stops the Kings got on him in the fourth quarter, just kind of ramming into Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis does a good job staying vertical. DeRozan pressures inside, and they end up tipping the ball loose right there. But the Kings would not get many of those, as a little later, oh my goodness. What do you do to stop this? There's legitimately no way. Kings end up playing pretty good defense in this possession to get the shot clock down, but you have Sabonis switched out on top against LeBron. Of course, this presents the issue of nobody, expects Sabonis to be able to stay in front of LeBron. That's just not a fair expectation, right? It's a center against LeBron. But the Kings going with their 3 guard effectively with DeRozan and Keegan lineup, like, this Kings defense is still problematic in my eyes. Even with the DeRozan addition, like, one, not playing they didn't play Keon Ellis at all, which is absurd. I don't get it. Keon is like their second best defender behind Keegan at this point. Anyways, the Lakers right here, right? They can easily prey on all 4 of the Kings defenders not being rim protectors. Like, Keegan is great, but that's not his primary goal. DeRozan is not rotating down nearly enough, and Connect lifting towards the top of the key makes it harder for DeRozan to totally abandon that spot. LeBron easily finds the lob. So really great play work by the Lakers, but man, I do worry about the Kings against these really paint-driven teams, where, of course, the Lakers, JJ Redick, we're going to shoot threes. But as we see, when it comes down to it in crunch time, the Lakers will go to their guys down low, and Anthony Davis will eviscerate mismatches. Once again, the Kings end up with Sabonis switched onto LeBron and Davis on Murray, and they're just going to simply play matchup hunting. They're going to get Anthony Davis down on the block. He just goes right through Keegan Murray, who simply had very little chance. And again, this video is about the offense, but just wanted to show off one of these Anthony Davis defensive plays. Sabonis gets the rebound here, but AD's defense, man, basically switching out onto Monk here, top of the key, contains the drive, erases him from behind. And honestly, if anything, this is on LeBron for going for this block and not boxing out, or honestly on Russell as well. But point being, Anthony Davis is a monster on the defensive end. But next possession down, Lakers up 5 with about 2 minutes left in the game. LeBron AD pick and roll, really nothing you can do. And I think it's true that the Kings defense is porous, like pretty decent job, honestly, by Keegan fighting over here, but Sabonis is just not a very good recovery drop defender, and DeMar is not going to provide any help rim protection, but it's AD and LeBron. Very few teams are equipped to deal with that. It's certainly a Kings problem, but it's not a problem unique to the Kings by any means, right? And then AD effectively iced out the game with this 3 at the top of the key. Huge play right there. The Kings are honestly probably okay with this, right? Letting AD not beat them inside, but hey, big time player, hit a big time shot. That's what MVP level guys do. And that's what Anthony Davis did. And actually, there's one more play here where Kings end up scoring next time down. The Kings don't have to foul here, but again, we see the intelligence of LeBron James. Keegan Murray denying the ball, does not want LeBron catching it, slips backdoor. Great job by Rui to cut off of DeRozan, who got lost right there. Not a banner defensive quarter for Sabonis or DeRozan, to be perfectly honest. But the Lakers, man, such an impressive, resilient performance. They gave up multiple big leads in this game, but ended up pulling it back and winning the game on their own terms. And I'm so impressed with the JJ Redick Lakers project. Yes, it's only 3 games, 3 wins against 3 should be Western Conference playoff teams. And it was in really impressive fashion. The offense looks great. it's really humming at a high level. The motion is great, the actions and the spacing is great, and LeBron and AD, your two superstars, are playing at superstar level. So as long as the Lakers look like this, I think they're towards the top of the contender tiers in the league. I'm not sure if they're the level of Boston or Oklahoma City, but this version of the Lakers playing with a confidence and an identity on the offensive end and good enough defense, hopefully, is a really scary thing. And I hope you're enjoying the Lakers as much as I am. If you're not a Lakers fan, you might not be, but get that hate out of your heart, man. Enjoy the Lakers. Enjoy LeBron. This is awesome.